Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am here for just another book haul because I've acquired a lot of books. Let's just get into it, why don't we? The first book that I have to show you guys is this gorgeous version of Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. So I've already read this. I read this back when it came out, and I adore this book. I adore this book so much, but I think I listened to it or I read the audiobook and I never ended up buying it. I know, I don't know why I didn't, but I think it was mainly because I really wanted the UK version. I kind of was just going back and forth between just ordering the US version because it's really cheap now online, but I really wanted this. And then they released the cover for Muse of Nightmares, the UK edition, and I just, I have to have it so much. So I basically was like, okay, we're gonna bite the bullet, we're gonna buy this. And then I went into a panic because I could not find the hardcover version of this anywhere. It is not on Book Depository. It's really hard to find on Amazon UK. You have to buy it secondhand from a used seller on the marketplace. So that's what I did. So I am very happy that I have this because it's very hard to find now. So needless to say, I'm going to be ordering the UK version of Muse of Nightmares as well because their covers are just so much better than ours, in my opinion. I just think that these covers are just beautiful. So, first book, Strange the Dreamer. I love this book. The next book that I have to show you guys I traded for, I think, or I bought off of a Facebook group, and that is State of Sorrow by Melinda Salisbury. This book is, first of all, beautiful. It's just so pretty. But I got this because I adore Melinda Salisbury's writing. She wrote the Sin Eater's Daughter series and I just fell in love with her writing, and then I found out that she was coming out with this book, so I was super excited. This book only released in the UK. Is it coming to the US? I have no idea, but I needed to get my hands on a copy of it. So I saw somebody selling their copy of it with all the fairy loot stuff. So this came with a signed book plate, and it came with the letter from the author, which is awesome. So that was so exciting for me to find because I just have to have this in my collection. The next book was actually sent to me. I believe I won a Goodreads giveaway for this, but this is The Leading Edge of Now by Marcy Lynn Curtis. This is, it sounds like it's going to be a heavy hitter contemporary. Obviously this is not the final cover. I believe the final cover is out and I'm pretty sure it's beautiful, so I will put a picture right here of that. This is following Grace, who is getting used to the idea of being an orphan after her father had a heart attack, and her estranged uncle comes to kind of take custody of her, which she's not really okay with because he hasn't made contact with her since her father passed away and is kind of out of the blue coming to claim her. So she's having to go back to an area that reminds her of all these times with her parents and a time in her life that she had moved past and was doing okay after, so she's kind of bringing back a lot of hard memories for her. So I'm pretty excited to get to this. This, I don't believe, comes out until September, so I'll do a review probably further into the summer of this, but I am kind of on a contemporary kick right now, so who knows, I might pick this up very soon. Then I got my pre-order of Ashe Princess by Laura Sebastian. I'm so excited to finally have this because it's beautiful. This was one of my most anticipated releases of this year. Pretty much as soon as they released the cover in I want to say last fall, they released the cover of this and I was like, I have to have that. And now I do. So my pre-order of this came in. I believe I just talked about this in one of my releases videos, so I will leave that linked down below if you're curious, but obviously this is a fantasy, if you can't tell by the lovely flaming crown. And I got my pre-order of Sky in the Deep by Adrienne Young, which I also can't wait to start. I think I'm actually going to start it today. So I'm very excited for this. This is also in that releases video, so you can check that out if you would like more of a synopsis, but a lovely Viking story if you're interested. And I also got this lovely little envelope in the mail the Monday before I got those books. So the day before these books released, I got my pre-order stuff, which is a signed book plate, a little sticker, and a swaggy bookmark, and a little letter from the author. So that was pretty exciting to get this before I even got the book. That is that's efficient, is what that is. And then you guys have definitely already seen these on my channel, but I have 2 copies of Ace of Shades now thanks to Bookship and Owlcrate. They're 2 different covers, which means I probably have to keep both of them, right? That's how it works. You just keep both covers. You need 2 copies of it. I am currently reading this right now with a buddy read, so I will let you guys know my thoughts on this somewhat soon, whenever I finish it, later this week probably. Then I got a copy of Smothered by Autumn Chickless. This was sent to me by Wednesday Books. This, I believe, already came out. I think this came out on May 1st. but this just looks so fun. This is a YA contemporary, but it's kind of the new genre that's like bridging the gap between YA and new adult. It's falling into the category of like college age people. It's not quite into like the smuttiness that is new adult, but it's definitely older than young adult. So I like this kind of in-between genre that's happening. So this is following a girl who is graduating from college, and she's pretty much stuck where a lot of people are at this point in their lives, where she has no job lined up, no internship, nowhere to really go at this point. Even though she was fantastic in college, that doesn't always guarantee you a set life path. So she is returning back home, and her mother seems kind of like one of those Barbie moms. Like, she does a lot of Botox, she's very into her spin class, so doesn't really fit back into this lifestyle that is her crazy eccentric mom. So I think it's just going to be a really, really funny story. It's also one of those books that is told kind of in mixed media, so it's told through text messages and emails and like lists and stuff, which I love. I love books like that. I fly through them, so I'm very excited to get to this. Then I have a copy of The Queens of Ennis Lear by Tessa Gratton. This is a book that I picked up because I'm doing a buddy read with it, and this book is a chunk. This is a large and in charge book. Obviously this is fantasy. I actually don't think this is YA. I'm pretty sure this is adult. Oh, based on the price, this is an adult fantasy story. I know pretty much nothing about this. I remember a lot of people talking about this when it was released, but I never picked it up, and I've been intrigued by it ever since, and it's just got some beautiful like chapter, like part splitter things, chapter headers. Oh, this book is just beautiful. So I will let you guys know what I think of this when I start reading it. And then this package showed up. This is the most anticipated package of the year for me. So this is my signed and personalized copy of ACOFAS. Sarah J. Maas wasn't doing a tour for this release, which bummer, but that's okay. So I'm pretty sure the only place you could get a personalized copy, look at it, it's just so pretty, was from Good Choice Reading, which is a blog that does virtual signings. So they pretty much do like an announcement post of when you can sign up to get a book signed and personalized to you, and they do that until they sell out. And this arrived to me on release day, so I can't like say enough good things about this blog because they are so efficient. I think it's just because they're based out of New Jersey, which is close to me, but either way, this got to me on release day, and I about peed my pants when I got it because I wasn't expecting it until later this week because I already bought the Kindle version and read it like the second that it was available. So you'll hear my thoughts on this, but we all know I was excited about this. I have another version coming also, because I need more than one. And of course with that, I got the lovely like pre-order pin, which is just gorgeous. I'm just gonna try it forever. And then this box showed up on the same exact day, and this is another huge pre-order for me, but this is Only Human by Sylvain Neuval. This is the third book in the Themis Files, and I can't really tell you much about it because it's the third book in a series, so hello spoilers, because this whole series is just kind of like twist after twist after twist. But these books are just so beautiful. I love them naked because they always have a cover underneath of the dust jacket, and the dust jacket has like a little window to see like a little glimpse into it, and I'm so excited to finally have this in my hands because that ending of Waking Gods was not okay. So now I can continue on. And that is it for this book haul. That seemed somewhat shorter to me, but I don't think it was because that stack of books is mighty tall. So I'll probably be doing another on haul soon. We all know how this goes. I gotta make room on the shelves somewhere. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Hit the subscribe button because these are never ending on this channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video.